on behalf of the Faculty of Medical Sciences, and in particular to Srinivas Maharaj for that very inspiring and exactly what we needed kind of speech. Thank you very much. So this is a short vote of thanks to everyone, as I said, and if I may just mention thank you to Ms. Gregoire. I had to recognize that you were here, and our representative from the House of Assembly. And I also want to say a special welcome to Dr. Bernice Regis, who has joined us. Bernice, please make yourself known. Bernice actually is one of the local stakeholders of this program, who has contributed tremendously to the curriculum and the development, and everything that is happening here has had her input as well. And I'm going to thank you for coming, Bernice. So at this point, I want to, and before I forget Dr. Maharaj, Ms. Maharaj, sorry, Srinivas, I just want to say that the faculty is working assiduously to demystify medicine. We do have in our program, for every single person who passes through this faculty, 2 full modules of communication skills. So each person has to understand how to communicate information, and there's no longer the question of having that mystified. The other thing is, of course, there's Google. And Google takes care of us whether we like it or not. So we get the questions when they come. And finally, because we also have pharmacy as one of our programs here at School of Pharmacy, the pharmacists are also into the learning communication, as well as doing what we call clinical pharmacy. So a pharmacist of today is not a counter of pills. Pharmacists today is expected, when they give a particular type of medication or anything that the individual requires, is expected and is taught how to explain the impact that this medication, this lifestyle change or whatever will have. So we take them through an entire year, what we call clinical pharmacy practice. That is going to the bedside, going to the having a sense of what a pharmacy practice ought to be like, and how you interact, and how you help people to learn about their condition, even after they've left the doctor's office or the center or the hospital. Because often in those situations, there are so many impacting factors that it's easy to have forgotten. You know the usual thing, when you walk out of the office, you say, oh, I should have asked that. Well, that's where the pharmacist comes in. It's a very, very important professional program. So I want to tell you there's a lot of hope for our young people, and when you come into these programs, you will see how you can make an impact in a very positive way. So once again, my thanks to Dr. Brown, my thanks to Mr. McLaren, and Ms. Sundar, and for all of you for coming and for making this a very successful morning. And I wish the program and all of you the very best of luck and best wishes. Thank you.
What Prof is saying and what Ms. Maharaj spoke to you today couldn't have been any better said. And so it's really important to think about yourselves as voices for those who are voiceless. And having said that, I think the fact that there are 10 NGOs, powerful NGOs from around Trinidad and Tobago who will be hosting you is really important. It would be my pleasure to introduce those NGOs today. I had the pleasure of meeting with all of them over the course of the last 8 months, seeing the work they're doing in the community, seeing how they raise their voices on behalf of many who can't raise their voices on their own. And I want to just acknowledge them and then give us a little bit of an opportunity to see a short clip on what are some of the social determinants of health you'll be exposed to in your internship. So I want to recognize the Cropper Foundation, represented today by Omar Mohammed. You can raise your hand. I don't think they saw it. Also, I want to recognize the Diabetes Association of Trinidad and Tobago, represented by Mr. Carlton Phillip. I want to recognize Family Boys in Action, represented by Diane Gashard. And Kind, Kids in Need of Direction, represented by Carlene Donald. The Oil Workers Trade Union, represented by Ozzie Warwick and Esme Peters. And the Toco Foundation, represented by Wendy Diaz and Ms. Bernard. Thank you. Ms. Jennifer Gonzalez from the Red Cross of Trinidad and Tobago. I don't know if they're represented by anyone else today. And Environment Tobago, they are not here, but they're represented by Bertrand Bickler. So those are the NGOs that will be hosting you in your sessions today. I want to show a short clip on social determinants of health in Trinidad and Tobago, and with some nice Marshall Montana music to go.